and welcome to This Week at Endicott. I'm Lexi Lozano.
And I'm Riley Fitzgibbons. On Wednesday, there is a baseball game against Southern Maine at 3:30. At 4, there's a men's lacrosse game against Gordon, followed by a Find a Roommate event in the AC Cafe at 6:30. At 7, there's a women's lacrosse game against Gordon, and also at 7, there's a poetry and story slam in the Little Theater and reflection and open mic night at Gully's.
On Thursday, there's a softball game at the softball field versus Thomas at 3 p.m. Also, men's volleyball will play MIT at the McDonald Gym at 6 p.m. At 8 p.m., Late Night Locale will present a TBT movie, Cool Runnings. Starting at 9 p.m., it is 21 plus night at Gully's.
Let's take it to the weather desk with Jill Watch.
Except for a few afternoon clouds, it will be mainly sunny this Wednesday with a high temperature of 54 degrees and winds blowing west to southwest at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, there will be cloudy skies followed by partial clearing with a low temperature of 40 degrees and winds picking up a bit to 15 miles per hour. Thursday will be windy with a few clouds from time to time and temps near 65 degrees. It won't be until Thursday night that the cloudy and windy conditions with occasional light rain will occur with temperatures in the 55-degree range. Friday, it will be cloudy with occasional rain in the afternoon. Possible thunderstorms could occur with a high temperature of 64 degrees and winds blowing south to west at 15 to 25 miles per hour. The chance of rain for this day is at 70%. Friday night, expect showers in the evening, then partly cloudy conditions overnight with low temperatures of 42 degrees and winds blowing west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour with a 50% chance of rain. This Saturday holds partly cloudy skies with a high temperature of 54 degrees and winds headed west at 20 miles per hour. This Saturday night, the winds are likely to pick up to an all-time high speed for this week at 40 miles per hour, with partly cloudy skies. Sunday, expect winds with periods of rain and snow showers in the morning, and partly cloudy and windy conditions in the afternoon, and a high temperature of 43 degrees and winds blowing west to north at 25 to 35 miles per hour with a 30% chance of rain. This Sunday night, we're predicting some clouds early, giving way to generally clear conditions overnight with a low temperature of 25 degrees and winds headed north to west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And that concludes this week's exclusive weather outlook. Now back to the desk.
On Friday, Relay for Life begins at 5 p.m. in the Fieldhouse. At 6:30 is the Northeast ARC Friday Night Happenings. Northeast ARC delivers lifelong support to people with developmental disabilities, and the theme for this event is YMCA Gym Night.
Now to sports with Jill and Rain.
I'm Jill Watch, and you're watching ECTV's segment of sports.
And I'm Ray Newcomb. Let's take a look at what happened this week in the world of D3 collegiate athletics.
The Endicott baseball team currently sits at 7-4 overall as they host Bates College and Southern Maine at home this week. Over the weekend, they will open CCC play at Curry College. Freshman Chris Shield was named CCC Rookie of the Week last week, and the Gulls are currently ranked 4th overall in the NEIBA baseball poll.
Softball. The Endicott softball team currently sits at 7-5 overall and 2-0 in the CCC play following a sweep of Gordon. In Game 1, senior pitcher Courtney Blake tossed a no-hitter, which got her CCC Pitcher of the Week. The Gulls host a pair of doubleheaders against Thomas College and Nichols next week.
Men's lacrosse. The men's lacrosse team currently sits at 2-6 overall after falling to nationally ranked Amherst last week 15-14. The Gulls host rival Gordon on Wednesday and are 1-0 in the conference, having beaten Salve Regina early on in the season.
In ladies' lax news, the women's lacrosse team currently sits at 1-7 overall. They will open up CCC play Wednesday against rival Gordon, looking to get off on the right foot in the conference play. The Gulls fell to Babson 14-8 in their last match despite a strong second half comeback.
The men's volleyball team sits at 13-9 overall after winning a 5-set thriller at Emmanuel College last week. The Gulls play their last home game of the regular season against MIT on Thursday. In NECC play, the men are currently tied with Daniel Webster at 7-1 overall, with the season coming to a close and postseason play right around the corner.
Let's take it to the green. The men's tennis team currently sits at 5-5 overall and opens up CCC play on Wednesday against Wentworth. Last week, freshman Ozan Ceramic was named Rookie of the Week, while teammate Eric Pierce was named CCC Player of the Week.
Thanks for keeping up to date with the sports going on at Endicott. I'm Jill Watch.
And I'm Ray Newcomb. We'll see you next week. Let's take it back to the desk.
On Saturday, Tupper Manor will be holding the President's Ball at 6:30 p.m. Also, at 7 p.m., Late Night Locale will stream the NCAA Final Four live in Lower Callahan.
On Sunday, there will be a cheerleader showcase at 4 p.m. Come to the McDonald Gymnasium to support the cheerleading team before they head to Daytona, Florida for nationals.
Let's check out this week's buffoonery in Shake My Head News with Mackenzie and Simone.
Hello and welcome to this week's segment of Shake My Head News. I'm Simone Varia.
And I'm Mackenzie Reel.
A Siamese cat in England went for an interesting adventure this week after hopping into a package its owner was sending in the mail. The owner didn't realize that Cupcake the cat was napping in the box and sealed and shipped for 260 miles across the country. When the box was opened 8 days later, little Cupcake was discovered and treated for dehydration. Quite a catnap for Cupcake, who was resting safely back at home.
A free Easter egg hunt turned into mayhem in Connecticut when parents rushed in and stole all the eggs, knocking kids over left and right. 9,000 eggs were placed around a large field, and before the hunt even began, parents were scavenging for plastic eggs and even stealing from little kids' baskets. Safe to say there were more than just a few bad eggs this Easter.
A 37-year-old Concord man was arrested for his overdue VHS tape. This tape was due back in 2002. When he was pulled over for a broken brake light, the officer realized there was a warrant out for his arrest of James Meyer for failing to return the tape. Now, can someone please tell me where he's expected to bring this tape back that he doesn't even remember renting or watching?
In the spirit of Easter, YouTube competitive eater Megatoad consumed 200 Peeps in just over 14 minutes. That's 5,600 calories of bird-shaped marshmallows that made him turn green while consuming. Megatoad has also taken on challenges such as eating 182 strips of bacon, a 5-pound burrito, and 7 Shamrock shakes. Stomach of steel?
It's like a weird ending. Stomach of steel? I think so. Okay. Well, that's all we have for this week. Until next time, I'm Simone.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And now over to 2 Glam with Mel and Molly.
Hello, and welcome to 2 Glam to Give a Damn. I'm Molly.
And I'm Mel. Let's see what's happening in the world of entertainment. Sad news for Avicii fans. The Grammy Award-nominated Swedish DJ has decided to retire from live performances at the young age of 26. He stated in his interview with Us Weekly that I will, however, never let go of music. I will continue to speak to my fans through it. Avicii, though, has not denied the potential of him returning to the stage in the future, so fans can anticipate his comeback.
Disney is giving its fans another chance to go back to Wonderland in their new movie, Alice Through the Looking Glass. In this new take on Alice in Wonderland, viewers will get a chance to learn how exactly Alice got into Wonderland. Catch the movie when it hits theaters May 27th.
Producer, rapper, and now charter school founder, P. Diddy has confirmed that school will soon be in session for grades 6 through 12 at Capital Preparatory Charter School in Harlem, New York, a school that he has co-founded alongside fellow founder Steve Perry. P. Diddy shared that, quote, Capital Prep has Harlem's mission to provide historically disadvantaged students from Harlem with the college and readiness skills needed to become responsible and engaged citizens for social justice. Way to go, P. Diddy.
That's all we have for this week. Be sure to tune in next week with us for more celebrity news.
On Monday, join the event Date Rape Survivor with speaker Kate Costner at 7 p.m. in the Wax Auditorium.
On Tuesday, Immaculée Ilabagaza, a survivor of the 1994 Rwandan genocide, will share her story with the Endicott community. Come hear Immaculate's story of hope and forgiveness at 7 p.m. in the LSB Auditorium.
That's all we have for today. Thank you, and thank you for watching. Tune in next week.